Okay, sorry guys, testing 1 2 1 3 3 7, kill me. Okay, yes, hey guys, well, part of this video, since it's here, yes, I'm improving the setup, but it is not complete. As you can see, got a brand new thing here. Propping stuff up, and is this coming up on the camera? Yes, it is coming up on camera pretty well. But, yeah, I'm going to, like, skip transformations now, or at least, like, I will talk about them, but I will kind of skip them now, and, there won't be many jump cuts in my videos. But it's all part of me still trying with the whole setup, and today we're looking at Prime Wheeljack, one of the best molds of the line. So, what else do I really got to say about this car mode other than it's pretty freaking awesome? It rolls like a charm. I mean, just look at that roll. Like, it's painted wheels too. That's why they're so reflective and nicely pinned in. Like, just hear that. You don't hear that on Transformers anymore. This toy is amazing. Back to the point. The reason I use this particular background, if you see, it's a little bit of foreshadowing to one of my complaints with the toy. You'll see that more in robot mode because the paint, although minimalistic, it does its job, but I think the best paint is on the back. Painted headlights. Or not headlights, they're backlights. I'm not a car person, okay? Let's just say these lights are painted, which is good, which is great. I love it. And now it's time to go back on one of my things, because on to transformation. So, un momento, really quick. You may not be able to see as much, but this guy's going to get a little bit taller. So, first off, I'm just going to kind of break all this. Fold this out, just like that. We're going to double fold these arms, just like this. That works out pretty well. I'm going to rotate the entirety of the forearms. Hinge his hands out. Going to do the same on this side. And I love this transformation. You just got to see this. So, split a leg, and now let's do one. So, let's rotate this whole piece, shift this up, fold it around, fold the foot up. Look at that. Like, that is such a drastic difference. All I really did was just fold this up, fold it, rotate this. It's such a drastic change in the profile. It's amazing. And now we just gotta hinge a few other things up. Fold this down, fold it up. Nice snap. And here we have him. So Wheeljack in his robot mode is pretty good. Like, paint, it does what it needs to. Although, yeah, he could use more green. Like, that's probably the biggest complaint. Like, there's not enough green. I mean, it's here, it's on the back, it's up here, but it just seems like maybe like a stripe there, or maybe like this part here, like just some more green would have helped this toy, but it's fine, whatever. Yeah, at least has a really good profile, looking a lot like the G1 and the Prime character, strangely enough. I think that has to really do with like the faceplate and the more gorilla arms. Speaking of weird proportions, that usually hurts or helps articulation, which this guy has a bit of both. So the head moves down, moves up a little more than necessary. Get a rotation. Got some side to side. We got this weird sort of hinge up here, which allows for inward and outward motion, like that. So it kind of acts as a bicep swivel, which he does not have. It's got a ball joint at the shoulders, so it allows for back, forward, some out. Got a bit of a weird loose hinge, so kind of move. A pretty pitiful elbow bend, but if we use this transformation joint, it can go further up. So that helps. And now, probably the weirdest hands I've ever seen. Like, there's a ball joint at the base, so, you know, have your normal motion, but there's also a hinge, so allows the hands to go in and out. So if, per se, I take a mech tech weapon or something that wouldn't usually fit, all I gotta do is hinge it out, plug it back into place, and he can hold it pretty well. Of course, he does come with swords, but since I don't have them, I'm not going to show you, like, the pegs and how it stores and that. But I guess to give a show of what weapon storage can do, imagine something like that. It looks stupid, but it works. The legs, they can move out, they can move forward, they move back. Bit of a weird thigh swivel, but it's okay. Got a knee bend, got some downward, up, got some side to side, and some pivot both ways. These are amazing feet. So you can actually get this guy in some pretty awesome poses. If I can actually do it. Yeah, again, it's experimental. So that's wheeljack for ya. He is probably one of the best Prime toys for a reason. He's well articulated. He looks like the shell model. Great transformation. That's just mind-boggling in some senses. And although the articulation, again, could have been a little better, and the paint could have been a little better, one, the articulation's as good as they could have got it, and two, paint it yourself, which I might end up doing someday. So if you want to buy this guy, you can, but I think we gotta get away from this real quick, and I think a little something came from Prime. Get it? Because Optimus Prime. But yeah, there's probably a little goodie inside, isn't there? Let's pull her out. Well, that's gonna be fun to review.